Okay, friends. Next question. A vertical summit curve on a freight corridor is formed at the intersection of two gradients, plus 3% and minus 5%. So plus 3% means ascending gradient, ठीक है, चढ़ना है, और minus 5% means उतरना है, ठीक है, descending gradient. Now assume the following. Only large size trucks are allowed on this corridor. Design speed is 80 km per hour. Okay. Eye height of truck drivers above the road surface is 2.3 मीटर. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे जनरली उन्होंने चेंज कर दिया है. एक्चुअली एज पर IRC इट शुड बी हाउ मच 1.2 मीटर, राइट. ठीक है, ये डिस्कस करेंगे हम लोग. हाइट ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट अबाउ द रोड सरफेस फॉर विच ट्रक्स नीड टू स्टॉप, दैट इज 0.35 मीटर. सो हियर अगेन दे हैव चेंज. ठीक है, इसका आई थिंक इन IRC इट इज़ 0.15 मीटर. टोटल रिएक्शन टाइम ऑफ ट्रक ड्राइवर्स 2 seconds. कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ लॉन्गिट्यूडनल फ्रिक्शन ऑफ द रोड F they have given 0.36. Stopping side distance gets compensated on the gradient. So this is one assumption which we will be using in the while solving. Okay. The design length of the summit curve in meters to accommodate the stopping side distance is dash. So they have asked in 2024 for 2 marks in set 2. Okay, so what they have given, just we will first of all see, whenever such question is given, we will first draw it so that we can visualize. Okay, so let me draw over here. I hope it is visible. Okay, so they have given 3% rising gradient, right? 3% rising gradient means it will be somewhat like this. So this is plus 3% rising gradient, and downward gradient, that is 5%. 5%. Okay, so that's why it is minus. Okay, so 3% and 5%. Now see, this is your, this angle is known as your deflection angle. Okay, now another thing which they have given is speed. Design speed V is equal to 80 km per hour. 80 km per hour. Capital H, what I was telling, that they have given 2.3 meter. Okay, so actually as per IRC it should be 1.2 meter, but no problem, they have given 2.3 meter. Then small h, they have given height of object above the road surface for which trucks need to stop, that is 0.35 meter. Total reaction time, the notation is small t, so that is 2 seconds. Coefficient of friction small f, that is 0.36. Okay, stopping side distance gets compensated on the gradient. Okay, no problem. So let's begin. Now first we are supposed to see, this is a summit curve. Summit curve, how the summit curve is formed? Summit curve is also known as crest curve. Crest curve. Okay, crest curve. You can see this is plus 3% and downfall, that is minus 5%. So the curve will be like this, Okay, it is, this is summit curve or crest curve. Likewise, see, they may give you valley curve also. For that the formulas are different. Valley curve, you know, it is also known as sag curves. So how you are able to differentiate valley curve and summit curve? Basically थ्रू इट्स ओरिएंटेशन. ठीक है, तो हमेशा ये याद रखना कि समिट कर्व का दूसरा नाम है क्रेस्ट कर्व एंड वैली कर्व का दूसरा नाम है सैग कर्व. बट ओरिएंटेशन की अगर बात करते हैं, सो जनरली समिट कर्व, हियर आई एम राइटिंग बिकॉज ऑफ लैक ऑफ स्पेस, दैट इट इज, कैन आई राइट कॉन्वेक्सिविटी अपवर्ड्स. Always remember, for summit curve convexivity is upwards. See, the orientation is like this. Okay, Same way for valley curve it will be concavity upwards, totally reverse, concavity upwards. Okay, when we will solve valley curve, that time again I will explain you. Okay, but just remember this thing. So now in this question we are discussing summit curve, which is also known as crest curve. So convexity is upwards. Okay, now see, they have given two gradients. One is rising gradient, another is falling gradient. So if I want to calculate capital N, so it is basically the algebraic difference. Okay, so deviation angle, that is algebraic difference. So plus 3 means 3 minus of minus 5, minus of minus 5, so it will be 8%. 8% in value of 8%, we can write 0.08 also. Okay, so now I will apply the formula of stopping side distance. SSD is equal to Vt plus V square by 2GF. Now what I have to do, I have to convert this velocity which is given in 80 km per hour, right? So that just I will convert it into meter per second. So 80,000 divided by 3600, 22.22. Okay, so just I am writing 22.22 meter per second. Okay, so now 22.22 into 2 second plus 22.22 whole square divided by 2 into 9.81 into 0. How much? 36, right? 0.36. Let's calculate SSD. SSD is equal to, how much we are getting? 22.22 into 2 plus 22.22 whole square divided by 2, 9.81 divided by 0.36. Okay, so answer we are getting 114.34. So SSD is 114.34 meter. So this is our SSD. Now they have given assumption that stopping side distance gets compensated on the gradient. It means here we are assuming that length of curve is greater than SSD. Length of curve is greater than SSD. So for in this case, the formula will be L is equal to NS square divided by under root 2h. Okay, it is complete under root 2h, the capital H, plus under root 2 small h whole square. Okay, so let us see the notation. N is your deflection deviation angle. Okay, so that is equal to algebraic difference between the gradients. Okay, S is your stopping side distance. Capital H, what is capital H? It is height of eye level of driver above roadway surface. Okay, that is in meter. And what is small h? Small h is basically height of the object above the pavement surface. Okay, so this small capital H and small h they have given. Again I am telling you, suppose if they have not given, so we can take h is equal to 1.2 meter, small h is equal to 0.15 meter. Okay, so suppose if it is not given, then we can easily take. So in that case, suppose this they have not given, then we can take, then this formula reduces to L is equal to NS square divided by 4.4. Okay, this you can remember, it is many times they are asking in different exams. Okay, but at present they have given, so we will apply this formula. Okay, so just by putting the values, what is N? N is 8%, so N will be 0.08 into S square. So S just we found out 114.34, so 114.34 whole square divided by under root 2 capital H is 2.3 plus under root 2 small h is your 0.35 and whole square. Okay, so let's find out what we are getting. 0.08 into 114.34 whole square divided by under root of 2 into 2.3, that is 4.6 plus under root of 0.7 whole square. So we are getting 117.66. Okay, so 117.66. So see, our assumption is also right. Okay, so length L, basically L is length of core is greater than our SSD. L is greater than SSD because 117.66 is greater than 114.34 meter. So our answer is this 117.66. Okay, thank you very much.